a great showing by BPA,
and a complete breakdown of this weekend's RHS sports scores.
all today
On the Air.
One, two, three.
I'm Adrian.
And I'm Derek.
The RHS chapter of Business Professionals of America competed in the district competition on Saturday and brought home a lot of hardware. RHS scored 13 first-place wins and in all had 27 finishes in the top 3. All RHS competitors had high enough to move on to the state competition in March. Here's a look at the winners and their events.
It's time to take a quick look at the announcements, including important information for students who are signed up for AP.
That's right. Any student who signed up for either AP Speech or AP Composition next semester needs to keep an eye on their email. You should check your email for important info from IU about your enrollment for dual credit. To access your RHS email, select the Office 365 link from the Student Shortcuts pull on the RHS main page. Your username will be the first name dot last name at stu.wearerichmond.com. Your password is your usual password. If you have trouble, see Ms. Giroux in room C214 for help. You must complete this before final exam next week. Attention members of Creative Writing Club. Ms. Fulvey is not here today. Check in with Mr. Rowney next door to her room instead. Seniors, Hev Jones will be back tomorrow at lunch to take cap and gown orders. Make sure to get yours in. If you didn't get signed up to have your locker decorated last week, you'll still have one more chance. The juniors of Student Council are decorating lockers for the holidays. Find a junior class council student at lunch next week to arrange to have your or a friend's locker decorated like a Christmas present. Cost is 3 for 1 or 5 for 2. You can see an example at the table inside the cafeteria doors. Seniors need to turn in their senior portraits for the yearbook by the time we leave for Christmas break on December 18th. Make sure they're turned in by the end of the day on that Friday to Mr. Gabbert in the Pioneering Room. The Morrison Reeves Anime Club will meet this Wednesday. The club meets at 5 p.m. and is open to anyone 13 through 19 years old who likes anime. And one final announcement. Don't forget the RHS Orchestra concert will be this Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. in Civic Hall. That's your announcements. Now back to the studio.
Let's check with Houston for the Red Devil forecast.
For a few light showers overnight, we should dry out for the rest of today, but rain and warmer temperatures return later in the week. Highs today will climb near the 50-degree mark and start off with a slight warm-up for this week. With partly sunny skies, temperatures will stay nice during the day and cold overnight as temperatures fall into the mid-30s tonight. For Tuesday, we will be even warmer, breaking into the low 50s with just a little more sun. Overnight into Wednesday, we should see a few more clouds as they bring in a slight chance of some rain showers for Wednesday. But don't worry, the rain brings along warmer temperatures for later in the week. We could see in the 60s by this weekend, so make sure to check back with us on Wednesday for another update. That's your weather. For On the Air, I'm Houston Carver. Back to you guys in the studio.
Time to throw it over to Red Devil Sports Center to get all the results from this weekend.
Boys and girls basketball, wrestling, and bowling were all in action this weekend. It was a big weekend for RHS wrestling as they traveled to Summit Country Day Invite. The Red Devils dominated, winning all 5 of their matches. The Red Devils had 5 wrestlers go undefeated: Alex Bradburn, Xavier O'Brien, Austin Bain, Dante Redmond, and Braden Plunkett. All went 5-0. And Dorian Gordon, Darrell Deloney, and Jordan Price finished the day 4-1. RHS is back in action on Wednesday evening at home against Rushville. The girls' basketball team is still looking for their second win of the year after losing in overtime this weekend to Union City. Kayleana Lauderdale led RHS with 21 points. Alexis Perkins added 13 points and Hannah Goddard pulled down 12 rebounds. The girls play in Franklin County on Tuesday in Tiernan. The boys had 2 games over the weekend and opened with the number 2 ranked North Central Panthers. RHS stayed close and early, but North Central showed why they were ranked number 2, slowly pulling away for a big win. Dominique Walker led the Red Devils with 11 points. The Red Devils bounced back on Saturday as they hosted ND Marshall and took some revenge, running away with a 62-point win. Derek Clemens led a balanced scoring attack with a game-high 14, and Trey Griffin added 10. The boys' next game is on the road when they travel this Friday to Marion. RHS Bowling remained undefeated over the weekend with a 18-2 win over Rushville. Braden Schaefer led the Red Devils with a 257 game and a 428 series. The win sets up a showdown with an only other undefeated team when RHS takes on Newcastle on Saturday in Winchester. The girls are off this weekend. That's your guys' sports. Back to y'all in the studio.
That's our show. Before we leave, we want to congratulate the RHS speech team who competed at Ben Davis over the weekend. RHS had 7 finalists and 1 semifinalist. The team travels to Ball State this weekend for the final match before break. Good luck.
And here are a few basketball highlights from this weekend's game.
Have a great day, and we'll see you back here on Wednesday.